So if I'm not mistaken, last time we played, we had just done the root mother and got her back here. We did a bit of exploration and I found that there was a outfit that I like the look of, the twisted one, but it didn't feel as good. Would you say that the DLC for the first game is worth it, or would you say avoid it? And we're going to just go through the old crystal here. And we'll turn to the last checkpoint, and hopefully that is somewhat in the correct direction of where we needed to be. Let's find the keeper of the labyrinth. Okay. The room mother confirmed that Fire can help me, but to find him I need the keeper of the labyrinth to look where light imitates water reaching for the sun. She said that's where I'll find or summon the keeper's tower. I suppose if there's a dock or something, that's where I'm going to want to be heading to. Ah, that's what I was wanting, R2. Sorry, I just sort of forgot the control scheme there for a little minute. I don't have access to the DLCs, unfortunately. Like, are they sort of like other games where it's all stuff that takes place after the game, or is it stuff that you could sort of do while playing the game? Oh, that was a very nice headshot. You'd recommend it? Okay, I'll have to have a look. If we don't have the DLC this week, we'll definitely have it by the end of next. Without fail. This feels like the way we came in here, no? It's a bit weird. I might be just imagining it. It might just look like it was. Let's continue on this way. This looks different. The Choking Hollow. I vaguely recall the name, but I don't know if that's where I've sort of seen an area name come up, because I've started playing this and I've suddenly been getting a bit of content related to the game suggested to me. Which I'm trying to stay as blind as I can, because I don't really want to watch and like spoil the game for myself. Yeah, so I've already got the second game. I've got that through a Humble Bundle a while back, and just sort of been making use of those games. Does the colouring look okay to you, by the way, or does it look a bit too vibrant or anything? Give ourselves a quick little heal up. Okay, he's turned into a mortar. Not the best thing. Okay, so rolling gives you iframes, so. Let's heal up again. Do you want me to have a look and see if I can turn the saturation down? Because I'm trying to play HDR, try to figure out the best settings to keep HDR on and obviously make it look good for you guys. Oh Jesus, I'm about to die through sheer stupidity. I mean, I'm happy that the stream's coming through smooth, though. That's also an important thing. Oh, okay. Oh my, I am getting railed this fight. You don't play a Souls-like for a week and this is what happens. Nah, that's where I die. Yep. I knew I'd messed up there. Absolutely, unapologetically messed up. And because of that, though, that means that we get to update our nice little counter. Let's change deaths from 2 all the way up to numero 3. As I said, 3, not E. E is not a number in this instance. Yeah, the mushrooms, the sheer quantity of them. Like, there is so many. I don't have any weapon mods, no. Adrenaline, that's move speed. Oh, didn't know I had a backpack. Liquid escape, return to last active checkpoint, frenzy dust, increase rate of fight. To be honest, I think I should be all good to do this without having to use any consumables. I am the worst for using consumables in Souls-likes. I never do it. Tell you what. Let's just... Yeah, that wasn't the best thing, but I mean that was a nice little chunk of damage off the start for free. However, I have nearly just killed myself there, so maybe it wasn't truly free damage. There we go, that was a bit of a better dodge on the stomp. Let's get that shotty reloaded again and resume the little shotgun rain that we had going on. Yeah, that was a bit of a mess up. Heal up. Yeah, just summons little guys again. Let's see, can I get over and do a few melee attacks on him? I mean, I did. That's good. Got the mushroom in time as well. I mistimed that, but that's fine. Oh god. Healing again. The crit spot is in such an awkward angle to get a angle on, which is nice. I'm so used to games just making the crit spot super accessible. Mistimed it again. Let's just keep peppering him. That's the best thing I can do. Oh, come on! We got it. I think I'm dead here either way, but we got it. Oh boy, we got that a little bit too close. Trait unlocked, quick hands. Let's have a look at traits. Reload speed. Emote unlocked cheer, and I unlocked something else. Was it a drop or? Thank you, V2 on Holloway, for the Prime subscription. I really need to add a little background to that subscriber box. That text did not appear very well when I'm in menus. Apologies about that. Oh, I've got an SMG. I didn't even acknowledge that. And the revolver. Yeah, not a fan of the revolver. Let's keep the repeater pistol. Ah, the potion on the left gets rid of root rot. Got ya. I'm not going to use it now because I feel like that's going to be more usable in a fight. But that is definitely useful to know for future reference. And I will try to remember that. Also, I don't know if the stream is going to play ads to you. So if it does, I apologise. And I'll have a quick look in the settings if it does to see if I can turn that off in some way, shape or form. Oh yeah, it literally just said to me ad break starts in 4 minutes. I will snooze that. I'll have to have a look at that at some point. I'll try and delay that as long as I can so that it doesn't affect anything. And if it does pop up with an ad break, what I'll do is I'll just stay still until it's done. That way you can continue watching without missing anything. I'm not too sure how Twitch ads work yet because it only started them for me. I think it was last week after the stream I got access. So I've tried to disable everything I can to make it a good viewing experience. Ooh, I see a little shimmery effect. Almost like we've got a hidden tower here. I wonder what this could be. That actually looks pretty cool. Is this my quest or not though? Am I doing like the correct thing? How dare you enable subscriber only mode, Holloway? Don't do that. Okay, I'm getting beamed up. This place looks cool as fuck.
Outcomes are more grim than previously concluded.
What the hell?
The root. Here too. And here. And cracks in the walls grow every day, surrounding me.
Who are you?
The core is rotten. The root corrupts everything. Why do you distract the keeper?
I'm looking for a man named Ford.
Insignificant. Chance of success negligible. The Guardians are destroyed. The Devourer lurks unchecked. The Labyrinth erodes daily. And I can behold the tide. On the other hand, your journey is not guaranteed to fail. Very well. Enter and see.
Enter what? Where am I going?
The Labyrinth holds all doors and infinite possibilities. If the path you require exists, it lies within.
I have some questions for you.
Yes, there is time.
What did you mean the Guardians were destroyed?
Root threatens every world, so every world is given a protector. Guardians are not easily killed. When one dies, however, the root can claim that world and grow stronger. The loss of several Guardians made way for the Devourer. The Devourer has made the root very strong indeed.
So are the Guardians related to the things that the Dreamers were possessing? Also, why is the... Hold up, I just realised the death counter hasn't updated. There we go. Sorry about that. Are you a Guardian?
I am the Keeper. I will be the last to fall.
Where is my world's Guardian?
This place is both like the worlds and unlike them. It is the core, inviolable, and without need of a Guardian.
Yeah, honestly, I really like the art style. Like, some of my favourite level design in gaming is always in Souls-likes. I find that they always end up with, like, obviously Dark Souls and stuff like that is always a very, like, Gothic-inspired medieval design, whereas, obviously, this is more of a modern version of that same sort of feel. If my world is inviolable, how did the root get here?
I have neither knowledge nor resources to devote to the question. The root could not have come without invitation.
What is the Devourer?
An agent of the root, whether witting or unwitting, is unknown and irrelevant. The Devourer was the one who erased even the Labyrinth's Guardian, leaving only myself to hold back unending rot. Unfortunately, my battle cannot be won with time.
What is the Labyrinth?
It is the seat of the worlds, built upon the core, and all worlds are built upon it. The Labyrinth contains all doors that ever were, are, or may be. Some are lost, some destroyed, but all are contained within.
Thank you for your help. Farewell.
This is the maximum help I can provide at the moment. All endeavors will fail if I do any more.
See, I found, like, with modern gaming, everything's going for that hyper-realistic look. Whereas this feels like it's going for, like, a bit, or, like, it was going for a bit of, like, the realistic visuals. But also, like, they didn't just go, we want pure, like, realistic buildings, realistic foliage. Like, they've still taken, like, fancy aspects with it. And I'm going to be real, I am a huge fan of that. Like, this place, it reminds me, like, in a very loose way of, oh god, I can't remember the place's name. It's in one of the Dark Souls games where you've got, like, the floating, pylons, or, like, the really tall, like, high up, towers. I want to say Analondo, but I know that that's wrong. I've just unlocked the Keeper's Blessing, which is elemental resistance. Okay, so what's this? Is this going to be... I'm assuming this is going to be, like... here by our DLC, if I'm not surprised. Then again, it doesn't really feel like a game that would do that. Let's see. Huh. Oh, we got some reading. What the hell is the Iskal? The queen of this world talks like some kind of lovin', but her subjects sure as hell aren't showing me any peace or harmony. Corsus, a low-tech swamp, but no less dangerous for that. Imagine Louisiana Bayou, except the alligators are armed, mosquitoes are big as a man, and you're a damn trespasser. I don't know if there's any answers here, but I've been searching so long at this point I can't afford to leave unturned stones at any back. At my back. Yes, okay, this is either I find something or that is related to the DLC. This seems to be the DLC hub then. Which to me indicate... oh. We're not going to talk about that. We really won't talk about that. We'll update the death counter, but no one saw anything, okay? Yeah, this seems like it is just like the DLC hub, this place. Like... oh, cool. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, because if I come up here, this is going to tell me the same sort of thing, isn't it? Yasha, I think that's how you pronounce that. This is it. The same world that I visited back in Ward 16. The Pan were unwelcoming then, but that was partially our fault. We had invaded their world without notice, avoided them, acted covertly. Their reaction was warranted, if excessive. I won't make that mistake this time. That was, Jesus, almost 30 years ago now. I wonder if Navon is still alive. To anyone reading this, stay away from the ziggurats. The Pan Empress's strict no foreigners policy has a strict no foreigners policy, and the nobles zealously enforce it. Even the commoners fear those they call Paxaltek. I've made friends among the rebels, but even they are likely to greet strangers with suspicion, and if you did somehow gain their trust, you'd be becoming an enemy of everything and everyone else in the jungle. Yeah, so again, I think that is just DLC. So I suspect that is Subject 2923 DLC, and the other one is that other DLC that I was seeing. Alright, let's be very cautious here. We don't want to just run off the edge. You'd have to be a fool to do that. I do like how the stone is spawning. Like, it's a very subtle thing. Yeah, it just feels like it's a bit of design, not design, but walkway for the sake of it. A bit of exploration. There might be something around there, but I'm just not seeing it right now.
Over there! Check that out!
Yeah, I've got emotes. So this is going to take me up. But do I want to go up? Let's go with no for now. That was a bit risky. Yeah, there's a journal down here. Let's have a quick read of you. Rom, January 1990. It's been a year since Evelyn took it into her head to... Rom is a desolate hellscape, but it still shows a lot of promise. The people here fought the root and won. There is so much I can learn. Maybe even how to end the root for good. Maybe how to help her. Rom, March 1993. This is my fourth trip here. I believe the Citadels... this is my fourth trip here, I believe. The Citadels are locked tight, guarded by the most terrifying beings I've ever seen in my travels. I've had to seek information elsewhere from a people calling themselves the Akari. Back home, Nadine is what, 20 now? 21? Ugh. You finally remember how old they are, and they go and change it again. In any case, she's becoming distant. She hasn't wanted to travel with me for months now. Yesterday, she asked why I keep searching. I told her the stakes, but she wants me home. She wants me to protect the ward. She doesn't understand I am protecting the ward. I have to do this, and I have to do it alone. The root would wipe us out if they had any notion of what I was doing. Yaisha, February 1995. Yaisha, it's peaceful here. Beautiful. At least when nothing's trying to kill me. If it wasn't so damn deadly, I could see myself settling down here someday. Yaisha, March 1995. The Pan have been far more welcoming than they were on my first visit. Some, anyway. Apparently, I've fallen in with the destitute and enslaved. There's a vast social rift between the Pan. Has been for centuries. But a change is brewing. The Pan are talking of a rebellion. Navan in particular has asked for my help, but what can I do? Yaisha, April 1995. Isn't that saying I don't much about revolutions, but if I didn't know much, the Pan know nothing. They have no experience in rebellion or emancipation at all. Never in their history have the Pan turned against the Immortals and their Empress. But me, I'm American. Overthrowing oppressive oligarchs is what we do. I told them about a Revolutionary War, the Civil War, even the Civil Rights Movement. Basic stuff really, but they hung on every word and wanted more. What happened after the Boston Tea Party? How did the Underground Railroad work? What is a protest? With every story I remembered, fire lit up their eyes. I barely remembered the first two sentences of the Gettysburg Address. Yet somehow, in this world, I've become a revolutionary firebrand. Now, all we need are some weapons and some training. Rom, August 1995. I died. This happened once before, back when the root first invaded, but I thought it was a fluke then, something related to clawbone. But no, this is real. I died, and now I'm walking around again as if nothing happened. Watch out for those Idri, by the way, the ones with rest crystals on their faces. Their beams can pierce solid rock. I won't make that mistake again. Could Evelyn have done this? It sounds crazy, but her sacrifice protected Ward 13 somehow. What if she did something to protect me as well? I could ask her, but no, I'd get no useful answers. Evelyn's gone. It's just the root now, and they only wish me harm. God, what is this? Some kind of curse? What if they're taunting me with immortality? Doesn't matter. I can use it. The root doesn't know what I'm up to. If they did, they'd never let me have this power. But this power is precisely why I must be the one to solve this puzzle. I alone can end the root. Holy smokes. It took forever to decipher what the Akari were trying to tell me, but I finally learned how they defeated the root. The Undying King basically nuked their world. That explains the desolation, the mutants. That can't be the only way to beat the root, can it? I told Nadine about the Undying King's scorched earth solution. I shouldn't have. Now she thinks my quest is crazier than ever. She's worried I'll start thinking nukes make more sense. Ridiculous. Where would I even get nukes? ROM, June 2007. Jesus, don't shoot the beehive mutants in the head. Makes the bees and the mutants angry. Better take out the body first. ROM, January 2011. I'm a grandfather. I still can't believe it. I have a granddaughter, Ellen Ford. I wish it could be a joyous occasion, but Ellen's birth renewed my old argument with Nadine. She wants me back in the ward again. I get it, I do. I'd like nothing more than to live with my daughter and granddaughter in peace, but how would it help to fight a losing war on Earth? No, I have to figure out the root's secret to kill them at the source. I admit, I don't know how to do that yet, but I've learned so much these past years. The root's a hive consciousness, for example. That's something, yeah? That means there might be a central mind to destroy if I can find it. Don't matter. I can't sit around Ward 13 guiding scavengers and hoarders. That won't help anyone. Nadine and her husband are great at leading them. It's an important job and I'm no longer qualified for. This is what I must do. Yaisha, March 2013. That Naven is one hell of a leader. Over the last 20 years, she's riled up a serious percentage of the commoner and slave populations. The nobility's taken notice. I helped, of course, but I've been running guns and training soldiers for about once a year on my trips here. I think I'm a wanted criminal now, but that's nothing new. These days, monsters are trying to kill me no matter where I go. ROM, April 2024? Lately, I think I've been coming to ROM to escape. Can you imagine that? An irradiated hellscape more friendly to me than my ward, my family. It's Ellen now. She was so sweet when she was little, but she's getting sulky. She's picked up Nadine's disappointment in me. Maybe I should stay in the ward more, get to know her better. But I'm so close, I can feel it. There is a way to stop the root. One that doesn't require nuking the Earth. I will find it. If I don't, who will? Courses, August 2025. I don't recognise this one. I'm trying to remember every Dreamer's project. Dalta had Yaisha, Rom, Gabriel, Casa, Clementine's Freezer, that Dark World, Harsgard, and it's house. It's house ASO. It's ASO. I don't know. Had a bet on. None of them looked like this. Either we never connected a dreamer to this world, or there were projects I was unaware of. Either way, it's a risk going in here. Maybe that's why I've put it off so long, but I'm running out of options. It's a risk I have to take. Courses, September 2025. The natives seem low on both education and technology, but something else is going on here. I found evidence of infrastructure, villages, agriculture. They used to have progress, but all of it's now abandoned. What happened? Courses, March 2026. I don't know, sometimes I think there's something sinister about this world. Maybe the root or some similar species took over somehow. And other times I think it's a damn swamp. I'm wasting my time. I should be looking for the keeper I've heard about. Or maybe I'm missing Nadine and Ellen. How long has it been now? 2 years? I've never been away at one time for so long. I should go back soon. I just got to follow a couple more leads in the swamp. Maybe try to learn about the keeper. Then I'll head back. Hell, I'll stay at the ward for a few weeks this time to make up for it. Courses, August 2026. Finally, I found someone in this damn swamp who'll talk to me like a person. Unfortunately, all she does is expose the virtues of her world. I know better than most what a bucket of horse manure all that is. She calls herself a queen. She talks about all she talks about is oneness and enlightenment. She won't tell me a damn thing about what the Iskal is, let alone any kind of history of her people. The past is gone, she always says. All that matters is the Iskal. I think my earlier suspicions were right. Something is fishy here. Of course, it's January 2027. 5 months. 5 months and investigating. Sorry, 5 months investigating and talking to that damn queen. And I might as well be slamming my head against the wall for all the good it's doing. She won't talk about anything but Iskall, Iskall, Iskall. I have no interest in her cult. Not even to get more information. I've seen less sinister propaganda in Moscow. I'm getting nowhere. It's been almost 3 years now since I've been back to the ward. The swamps are bust, and I'm finding the keeper. Can wait. I need to go home. Nadid's going to give me hell, but at this point, it's hell I'll gladly take. I'll stay a good month in the ward this time. Whatever they might think of me, it'll be good to see my daughter and granddaughter again. Yeisha. November 2029. Done with the route. I guess that's it. Done with. I guess this is it. Done with the earth. Done with the route and the mother. Done with all of it. I'll leave this here for anyone, in case anyone wonders what happened to me. I'm off to find Naven and do what good I can with what I got left. I can think of worse ways to live out my days. Oh, have I just killed my headset? No, I just killed the game audio there. Whoopsie. There we are, so keep heading this way. Okay, I like that portal animation. Rom, a dangerous wasteland of a world. Nearly everything within has tried to kill me at one point or another. The most dangerous are the servants of the so-called Undying King, but this world presents intriguing data on fighting the Root. The Root invaded, yet the world survived. I will return again and again until I learn more. Rom is home to several sentient peoples. There's the Undying King, the only one of his kind as far as I know. He rules with the help of very powerful living constructs that do the king's bidding. The strange, reclusive Akari appear to be the most intelligent life form, except perhaps the Undying himself, whom I have yet to meet, and the powerful mutated Buri, which are the closest thing Rom has to humans, though they are decidedly not human, not anymore. And away we go.
Great King, I did not expect... You? You are not he. Yet you have opened the gates. A second Nui? It must be... Forgive my confusion, unheralded one.
What is this
Your
place?
sublime feet honor the sands of the eastern wind, itinerant one. Whatever your purpose, we are blessed by your presence.
I'm looking for someone like me. His name is Ford.
Surely there are none like you, inimitable one. At least I have never seen your like. I know none of that name or description. There is one who might know, but he is not one to give information willingly. Except perhaps to another Nui.
Who do you think stands before you? Tell me of this other Nui.
Of course, of course. Forgive my deliberation, ardent one. His name is Islan, the Undying King. No doubt he will be overjoyed to meet a rival.
You seem eager for me to meet Islan. Why?
Like all Akari, I am only eager to see the Guardian restored and the planet reborn. O discerning one, it is my joy then, my great honor, to help you find the Nui who was alive when said Guardian fell.
How many other Nui are there?
None. Only one has there ever been since the days of the Guardian. Your arrival is unprecedented. Portentous.
Where can I find Aslan?
He rules from the Citadel, in the canyons beyond the Black Sun Gate. The gate has been sealed since time forgotten. Oh, but no doubt you will find a way, Dynamic One.
Farewell.
Go well, Enlightened One.
Oh, I see the... And I'm going to just quickly rest here, and then we're going to reboot the game real quick. Just while it runs its ad. Apologies about this. Let's try that. That looks more like it. Doesn't that look better? Apologies about that. What we'll do, we'll wait here, let this little ad break run, unfortunately. And then the second that's over, we'll continue. Oh, Tex, what's up? Welcome to the stream. It's very unprofessional and very poorly done here. Welcome, and thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. That didn't play audio. Oh, no, it did play audio. It's just delayed for some reason. Interesting. I've managed to break something. If you're able to hear me, it's going pretty well so far. I'm enjoying it. I've decided that I'm not very good at reading. So I don't know why I am deciding to read every single bit of... But yeah, it's I think it is done. It did say that it's done. I'm gonna trust Twitch. Hopefully everyone's able to see again. Trait unlocked. World Walker. That is reduced stamina cost. Yeah, I have been thoroughly enjoying it so far. I've never been good at reading out loud, and I feel so sorry for Mr. Buildforge here, listening to me struggle to read basic words, and absolutely butchering the more advanced ones. We got a bit of loot over here. Forged iron. The design of this world is cool. It reminds me of, like, kind of like, so it's gonna sound really stupid, but like, almost like Egypt in a way. Shotgun rain. Yo, Tweaky, what's up? Oh god, I've just been stabbed for saying hello to you.
That was rough.
Oh god, what's been started in the chat now? Hey, to be fair, Tweaky, you do stream when everyone is asleep, I think. Most normal people don't wake up until at least 1 PM. Oh shit, fuck me. Like, I don't think anyone that I know can wake up before... No one I know wakes up before 7 in the morning. Or, like, before 8 in the morning. Hell, half of them don't even wake up until, like, 1 PM. And I know I've not done it for over a year now. But I'd also like to use the excuse of I work night shift. Most of the workforce in the UK doesn't wake up. They turn up half zombified. Can I one-shot melee them? Let's see. Okay, I can at least one-shot melee the doggos. Oh god, 10k words. Jesus Christ. Is that in chat or is that me talking that you want to hit 10k? Because I do not think I would be able to talk 10,000 words. That would literally be, I think 2 hours. Oh, Jesus Christ, this guy is just a little bit tanky, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, what is that? It reminds me of. There's an enemy in, like, the first Dark Souls, which just... Ow. Oh, sorry. That my law script that I've been working on. Oh, okay. What lord? Is it IDV? Also, that's Baby Words mentioned something I like during streams, and I'm off for the next hour. I still have no clue about anything to do with that game, and I kind of feel like from what you said, it's a game that should be avoided. Yeah, those big elites, they remind me of a enemy from the Dark Souls franchise, but I just can't think of like which one it is. No, I would not like to. It sounds like a game I should avoid. Oh god, nearly got stabbed. Yeah, I really need to replay Dark Souls 1 at some point, is all I'm getting from this. Because, like, I cannot remember the enemy designs entirely, which is kind of annoying. I usually replay them, like, once every, like, year or two. Except from Dark Souls 2, we don't talk about Dark Souls 2. I'm not a huge fan of that one. Although, I was a big fan of the character creator in, you don't say. I was a big fan of the character creator in Dark Souls 2. I found... Ooh, hello, what are you? A chest filled with scrap and a purple. A talisman of animosity. Increases weak spot damage by 30%. Weak spot kills increased damage by 10% for 10 seconds. We'll leave that one off. Yeah, the best thing about Dark Souls 2, in my eyes, was the character creator. I found, like, I should not be allowed access to character creators. Yeah, I am not good at designing characters. I think it was Dark Souls 2 was the one where I ended up basically making... Like the one at the beginning... Let me make it falling off. Falling off of ladders is par for the course. I've been playing a bit of Arc Raiders, and I've nearly killed myself on ladders way too many times in that game. But when I was playing Dark Souls 2, I essentially ended up creating a fluorescent green coloured character who... Oh, shitting fucking... Jesus Christ, that gave me a heart attack. I ended up essentially recreating Pyramid Head. Like, the character's nose was a sight to behold. That thing is legally classified as a weapon, I'm pretty sure. That was back on PS4, so I don't know if I've actually got a picture of it. But Calico has seen just how bad I was, even in a game like Vintage Story. Like, I don't know why I have this skill of just everything has to look absolutely terrifying. We're not going to talk about the roof. It's not a roof. And I said that it's your problem now. You said that you're emotionally connected, therefore it's yours. Door. Okay. That's interesting. We're gonna go this way a second before we go that way. You're not in hell. It sounds more like purgatory to me, but... So how long are you planning on making your video for that script then? Is it? Is Purgatory really nicer than this? I'd say you were in hell if it looked like this. Oh, that looks fucking cool. I like that. That's a really nice skybox. That was just rude. You don't bite a man when he's admiring your skybox. No, I'm going to resist the urge to make a joke. I'm walking past it. We're not even acknowledging it. I need to resist the urge to make shitty puns. Can't be scaring everyone off with the puns. Okay, let's see what this invisible structure is over here. Jesus Christ. Are you trying to do like a really long video or... Like, is it just sort of how it's ended up going by mistake? This reminds me almost of something in Destiny. Okay, so we're looking for a cross to go in there. Ooh, we've got hieroglyphic things over here. Is this actually something I can investigate or not? Okay. This one is 19 pages, 7k words but no images, so it's going to either be the same length or longer. Puzzle on the other side? Oh, what? Oh, is there a puzzle just around there? Where the thing is, tell you what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be smart. We're gonna take a screenshot and we're gonna make use of the Discord server, and we're gonna place that right into general, and then I don't have to remember things. Because if I had to remember stuff, we'd be fucked. Let's keep heading around this way. I'm bad. Secret puzzle. Huh. Okay. Is it nearby this spire, or is it further away from it? I'll take a little hint here if that's all good. And you're dead. That's what we like. Oh boy. That's not what I want. I entered the wrong neighborhood. Shotgun main. God, I love how good shotguns are. That was just unnecessary. It seems like... Jesus Christ, put a t-shirt on, by the way. Like... I can't believe I got myself attacked like that. We're not putting up with the doggos. I do not want to be dog food today. Well, someone's been surrendering, Amanda. Also, I do love like the attention to detail with everything. Like, it all just looks so well done. That can't be where I need to go, because that's going away from where I found those hieroglyphics. I mean, we'll go in here, we're here, so we'll definitely enter it. But it feels wrong. God, I want a dark mode for games which have bright flashing lights. I can't remember what game it was actually. I played, or did I play it? I know I definitely saw it, but there was a game that I was aware of where therefore, ooh, you're new. Admittedly, I am now just kind of getting flashbacks to Repo. Fucking skull. Yeah. Let's have a quick old tab, get this back up. There we go. Let's go right. That's the shortest path, which usually means it's the most useful one in my eyes. Should have the loot down here. No, 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 you're not killing me. Oh, fuck. Okay, this looks like I failed something if I'm down here. Ow. Okay, there is radiation as a status effect. Not a fan of radiation as a status effect. Oh no, why am I doing that? Why was I shooting the beehive? Why did I do that? Oh god. Oh god. Oh Jesus. If I'm gonna die, I can't die till the ad break's over. Let's just hold here for a second. Jesus Christ. I am not very good at this game. Okay, that should have been that over with, hopefully. Again, apologies about that. Forged iron. Let's go left here. Oh, okay. It'll be a big field of square platforms by that tower that had the code. Got ya. I've just done a circle. We're going to go back up here. And we're going to try and find something by going this way then. No, it's all good, mate. I forgot it wasn't a jump. How could I forget that it was a roll, not a jump? Oh, God. Well, we're up to 5 deaths.
Here they come.
Shotgun. We want to go up here. Okay, that's just a radiation orb. Down here. Look, I did not invite you here to bully me, Holloway. Right, if we continue this way. There we go. That looks better. Looks like I'm actually going somewhere.
Whoa. It's
Ooh,
over.
shinies. Island's Band. That is increases health by 25 and health regen by 0.238. That is definitely being equipped. More health is something that I am definitely in dire need of at all times because I am not doing very well. What was that weird gargling noise? Oh. Okay. Upstairs again. Okay, the skulls at least don't deal too much damage though if I end up getting hit by them. Heal, please. Never mind, I got irradiated to death. That is not a good sign at all. I need to see if I got a way that I can automate the death counter updating. That's something that I'll look into for the next game we play. See if there's a way to make it so that if a you died screen comes up, it automatically updates it. That way I'm not having to remember each time, because there is a possibility I will forget. Oh, trait point. We're going to go for Elder's Knowledge again. And again. And again. There we go. 5 points into Elder's Knowledge. That will help us out a bit. Either this way. Wait for the stink cloud to go. Thank you, hallway. I still fail to understand the concept of why you would view bot. Like, viewbotting just makes no sense to me. Like, you're just risking your account getting terminated, and you're paying money for the luxury. Like, if you're not good at talking to yourself, or at least good at the game you're playing, surely the people that come because they see that you're on a view botted, oh god, there's a skull there. Because you're on a view bot, I'm being shot at. But surely those people that come because obviously you're high up on Twitch, surely they would just leave. Ah, true, I didn't even think that some people just do it, like, to be, malicious in that regard. I've only ever thought of it as people do it on their own accounts. Surely Twitch would be able to detect, you know what, you both bring up actually very valid points, which I didn't even think about. I always forget that Twitch has sponsorships. Oh god. Though, don't those sponsorships usually take place, like, off-platform? Where, like, they'll send you an email to, like, a business email address and then do it that way. Okay. Oh god. I don't know why I'm just running from those. Jesus Christ. This place becomes a little hectic, doesn't it?
That was rough.
Ah, got ya. I can't even tell if I'm, like, making actual progress in this dungeon, I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it a dungeon. It feels like a dungeon. If it walks like a dungeon, talks like a dungeon, it's a bit weird. Dungeons shouldn't be walking. We got more scrap. Another ammo box. Some full zone. Yeah, I always forget just how much, like, actually goes into, like, all the sponsorships and stuff like that that end up taking place on and off Twitch with streamers. And that it's not just they reach out to people who they think would be a good match for their brand. They also obviously want to see the numbers as well.
Come on.
Back, demon. Okay, that didn't shoot us. That was actually a good start. There is so much, oh, like so many heads in here. This is honestly crazy. Like, crazy? What the fuck is crazy? Can I actually speak today? Hello? Tongue, do you want to, and mouth, do you want to actually say the words that I want to say and not just, like, fuck up? Hold up, no, you know, I'm having my drink stolen. I specifically planned out a drink so that I would have a drink with me for when I stream today, and it has been hijacked from me. I cannot believe that you've done this. There is a specific reason to always make sure you have a drink. This looks like it's back to being the way forward again. Exactly. To be fair, I'm thinking I might put that as one of my channel sounds. That, and I think one of the other ones, which I know Cobalt would always use, is going to be... I've also got an emote already decided upon that I might put in chat. So I've just got to see if I can edit out the background of the image. But it's a derpy looking horse. So that'll be interesting. I feel like I'm about to die a lot. Oh boy. I'm sorry, but we need derpy emotes. And it doesn't get any derpier than that. What I'll do in a second, I will get a picture up and I will put it on stream. And we'll put it down to a little vote and see who wants it added. I wouldn't really say it's chaos, it's more just dirt. Pure, unrestrained dirt. Oh my... I am about to just get irradiated if I'm not careful. Oh boy. Run. Run, Forrest, run. Oh shit, fuck. That gave me a mini heart attack. Damn it. I feel like I belong in Chernobyl now. I'm irradiated. This is a very awkward fight. Why can you imagine... Sorry, why can you hear Imagine Dragons entering the boss fight? I'm about to die. Right, tell you what, give me 2 seconds here. Let me get the picture up and we will put it down to a vote. Let's up that death counter to 7. As I say, we are putting this down to a sheer vote. It's been saved. I don't know if I saved it to my desktop. Let's have a look. It's in my downloads. Right, downloads. That is it. So, do we make the first emote this? The first channel emote. What does everyone think? Do we make that the first channel emote? I would do an actual poll, but I'm not smart enough to figure that out. Is it just... Oh, there we go. There we go. So for 1 minute, I'm running a poll. You know what? We're gonna keep him on the stream no matter what for the rest of the day. He can be my mini map. How about that? The horse can stay there for the rest of the stream.
Leave Curtis alone.
And it looks like the horse is being used as an emote because we've got 3 votes for yes and none for no. Different yes seem to win that. As soon as I figure out how to actually add the emotes, I will add that as an emote because that is brilliant. I have said I want to put his face onto a t-shirt and try and turn him into a meme, but apparently I need to leave the horse alone. We'll wait here a second and then we'll continue on because I think it's about to force another ad break, unfortunately. It's Vicky's horse and its name is Curtis. Or as she mispronounced it once, Gertis. You know what, Tex? I'll let you decide. Do I call the emote Derpy Horse, Gertis, or Curtis? Or just Derp? Cool. We will call the emote Gertis. I love... I love the fact that you're on my side with this. It does put a smile on my face. And look, he likes being set up there in the top right-hand corner. You know what? I've just thought of the best thing I could do. You know, like the streamers like Peanut and that? You know those streamers, Tex? Like the ones that just have like the realistic eyes and mouth? Like Peanut. I love where my brain's just gone with this. It's brilliant. Okay, so... long story short, very realistic eyes and mouth, just a Peanut model. What I could do, if I do the same sort of thing but have my eyes and my mouth on that horse, that could be the whole new face of the stream. That would be fucking brilliant. Terrifying in a good way or terrifying in a bad way?
Here they come! What is that?
Yeah, as I say, is that terrifying in a good or bad way? I'm not sure. Maybe I do that for next Halloween. That'll be Halloween then. Next Spooktober is already planned out. The other option is I try and get her to make a 3D model in Blender. Oh my. To be fair, I also tried to turn it into a meme with Cobalt, but it never really took off. But tell me that isn't a memeable face, you know? Like, I think you could get some pretty funny memes out of him. Oh. To be honest, I don't even remember what the story was. She can add in what the story was on how that picture came to be, if she wants. She's in chat. But to be honest, I don't think that picture needs any describing. It is pure perfection, if you ask me. No, I'm not dying again. Run! Run! Handgun. Handgun. I'm starting to see the need of ammo boxes, or upgrading your weapons, actually. That's probably also the other important thing. Tragic for him, but brilliant for the rest of us. Oh boy. No, I'm starting to get good at this whole looking at a second monitor while playing thing. Oh, new item, radioactive skull. We are going to go for a bit of health. And a bit of health. Because I am not very good. And I need to try and increase my survivability. Right, so we just killed B-Man. Yeah, once you get scrap, you'll always want 10 plus. Okay. What I think we're going to do, we're going to take the crystal back to the town in a second, and we can, I think we can upgrade our weapons a bit, if I'm not mistaken, because they're not doing bad damage, but that fight made me realise that I feel like I've been neglecting to upgrade my weapons a little bit, you know? And the only neglecting we do here is neglecting of responsibilities. Let's travel back to Ward 13. We want to come... This is the wrong way. It isn't, it isn't. Actually, I can go through this door. I'm still not the best with...
Police mentioned a new tower appeared in the city. just showing up like it's always been there? If it were me, I'd steer clear. Never know what those weeds are up to.
Need to make sure I
What do you
actually
need?
remember what I come to this place for from time to time. Repeat a pistol. Okay, we're at 32.3 damage.
Be safe out there.
I can't
I'm
wait.
not in the mood for chat. Matt, either you and Ace are nut. Yeah?
Oh,
Worth my time.
Spore Bloom. Fires an explosive round that deals 25 rot damage within 3 meters and will leave a deadly gas cloud that slows enemies and lasts for 7 seconds. Intriguing. Seed Caller. Summon a root hollow that deals 50 damage. Oh, discharge radioactive projectiles that seek towards enemies within 20 meters and deal 30 radiation damage each. HUD RB to lock on and release fire. That I want.
Yeah, good. Now go.
So I've now got a Breath of the Desert mod on the shotgun. The pistol is now at +9. I should upgrade the shotty as well before I leave.
Hasn't said much, but she stares right through you. Hopefully, we can make her feel welcome here.
That's not very good. Hopefully your head feels better, and good luck with continuing of your script when you get back to that. I keep forgetting to clip.
Be safe out there.
That and also I'm probably not the best person to clip because I wouldn't realise what necessarily is funny myself instantly. So if anyone who's watching wants to, feel free to make a clip when I do something stupid or fuck up a little bit. And we're going to go straight back to where we left off, the checkpoint. Have a good one, Callie. Scouring wastes, and we are now back to running through this place. This... I can't tell if I'm actually going in the correct direction still or not. Let's give this a test. So I can charge it. Okay, that's probably a little bit too far to be trying to use that at. Not gonna lie, didn't really think that through too well, but it's fine. I've not done the puzzle, no. I've just beaten the bee guy. Like the beehive boss. I've not found any puzzles yet. I'm just sort of scouring the area. God, I am such a quarter camper. So possibly we might do a couple of extra streams on the 15th, by the way, like 15th and 16th. They'll probably be a bit later. I'm thinking I might stream a little bit of Tarkov. Nothing set in stone yet, but just to celebrate the release of the game, I was thinking I might play it on stream, see what people think. It wouldn't be PvP because I've not really got any interest in that unless there's a new anti-cheat. Right, is this any good? That is actually very good. So we just... Jesus Christ. I just killed a diseased doggo. Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like I've been in this area at all yet. Unless this is like an area that I'm passing through to get back to where I was before still. Let's heal up again. To be fair, is it the whole game that's procedurally generated? Like, is this map different to what you'd have had when you're playing? Or is it just like buildings and that slightly move around, but it's, for the most part, it's the same map? I know it has some form of procedural generation. Yeah, here we are. I think that's where it would link back up. Let's run back this way real quick and just see if we're able to open up this door if we go the other direction. We've got a little bit further to go in this direction. The B mod for that shotgun though, I'm amazed by how good that was. And then let me get up here. Hopefully it's just round to the left here. Layout is completely randomized. I could log on and visit this area and I would see the same buildings, but my layout would be different. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a big fan of procedural generation in games. Like, yeah, it makes development a bit harder, but it makes replayability so much more enjoyable. Oh my god. It's also another thing that leads to watching someone else play be another entertaining thing, like, because again, you're not just witnessing exactly what you've done.
That was rough.
But I suppose on the flip side of that, it makes it so that, for instance, if you're someone that likes to utilize guides to help progress their playthrough, it makes it so that you're not able to do so as easily, and you've then got to explore a bit more on your own and encounter everything yourself. So I can see the appeal of not having procedural generation at the same time as the appeal of having it. This is going to loop back up then behind that door. Wait. This feels like the one that I've already been in. No? Wait. I'm not being crazy here, am I? No, this is different. Okay. No, yeah, it is. It just feels familiar. That odd sense of familiarity. Yeah, because that's the bees. We avoid them. Oh, do you want me to take the horse off? or what I can do. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Cursed horse is still there. And, there we go. Cursed horse is still there, and we have the map back on screen. No, I've definitely not been here. There's a purple in here. Oh shit. And a new enemy type that I've not noticed in here before. Oh my god. I am trying to get myself killed. I feel like that was pretty well done. Well, what wasn't the smartest thing I've ever done? Ooh, radioactive ember. Tell you what, I'm gonna make that into a little clip. I'm sure that having a clip of me escaping by the pure luck that happened there would be entertaining. There we go. Life finds a way is what I've called it. I will edit that down for YouTube, and I've decided that the horse will be a focal point.
You're mean.
Oh, but I'm not mean. And apparently that's the ad break over. Again, I'm really sorry. I will hopefully get that resolved by tomorrow. Yoink the forged iron. Yoink the scrap that's in here. That feels like a dead end. This feels like the way to go. Yeah. Okay, that's just the skulls. I was about to say, like, there's a fucking floating bell. What? Oh. Where's the Radaway when you need it? Heal up again. Oh god, not the bee man again. And we're going to go for some endurance this time. Oh god. Let's keep heading this way. We should hopefully encounter another boss. I'm hoping. It feels like the other dungeon that we were in. So I'm imagining there's a boss at the end. Unless this is just a
It's over.
loot one. But I'm not sure. That's what I like about going into games like this blind. You just have no idea about what you are going to actually encounter. Oh, sorry about that. Just having a quick drink. I see that there's a person in here, not a...
Quiet down. You wake the pack.
There's a person, not
Blame
a
for what happens if you do.
enemy. Well, person or mutant?
Take a seat. Take a seat.
Okay.
Now, you shouldn't be here. The pack kills on sight. No exceptions. Then again, it is good to see a new face. Or any face. Sit, but be quiet. If the pack decides you're meat, I have to side with them.
Isn't the pack dangerous to you too?
They are my family, and they like my helpful slop. I could sell you some, if you like.
Let me see what you've
Don't
got.
worry, it tastes better than it smells. Thanks for the comfort. Oh, and don't come back. The pack might not be sleeping next time. Quit banging, you'll wake them.
Okay, so if you kill him, you get a weapon. I wasn't sure if you were able to do that to NPCs in this game. Because there was an NPC who I tried to hit, although I might have been in the base actually, but which might be why it didn't let me. Because there was an NPC who I hit because they were a bit annoying, and yeah, it just didn't let me kill him. Let's see where this links up to then. Or if this is even a link up, it might just be a new area. Oh, okay, yeah, it is. It's what I thought. It's a link up to behind that locked door, which you can open. Which is very nice, and I'm glad that I went back and explored. And it's also a good thing that I've actually managed to fix the stream colours, because goddamn. It feels bad knowing just how bad the visuals you guys had were. We've got a little pathway here with a crystal, which we can't complain about. Another little checkpoint and a pet the dog. I'm going to go back and pet the dog. Or is that the trader that I've just got to? Although he doesn't seem to have a dog. Let's run back. When given the option to pet dog, always pet dog. Let's just keep heading this way. I wish I had a bit more stamina. That's something I need to start putting my points into. I think I've got a decent amount of health. I can survive at least a big hit. I mean, I thought I was hearing a dog growling in there, so that might be correct. And it was this way. And let's see if he has a doggo with him. Can't touch it. I can't touch any of the dogs. Not the guy that I sat down. Oh, what was it? The one all the way back where I was trying to open that gate, like not in this area, but in the other one.
Quiet now.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. Oh my. Oh my. Oh boy. Uh. Oh fuck. Come on. No. That's annoying. We got the kill on the boss, but we didn't get to kill him. Up to 8 deaths. Ooh. There goes my goal of keeping it sub 10 for the completion of this game. Right, I'm gonna pre-jack that. Right, there's that part dealt with. I don't know if it's just me, but the fights feel easier if you die to them in this game. Like, it's just like it moves all the enemies away from you, making that fight just that little bit easier.
That was rough.
I got a hound choker and a control rod. The hounds were the old Bury family. I guess even family will turn you given the right motivation. And that's which way was it? That's the way I came in at, so I want to exit out this way. That was interesting. That choker's got to be a weapon mod, no? Valuable resource worn by Maul that can be used to forge powerful weapon mod. Yeah. If that gives me the ability to summon dogs, fuck the bees. The ability to summon dogs will be getting used. Because let's face it, come on, who doesn't want to be able to summon a private army of doggos to attack for you? And this was the guy you were on about, yeah? Control rod.
Oh shit!
God, I have not learnt anything in all my years of playing games. Is all that's coming to mind here. And that's death number 9. Should have been prepared for a boss fight there. That guy did not look friendly. I put something in him. That was pretty obvious that was going to be a fight. But, hey, I might get something interesting. What we're going to do is we're going to start off by burning the shit out of him and then switching straight over to our shotgun and seeing if we can use the radiation status effect. So we're going to go in, activate this straight away. Mag dump. Roll. Mag dump. There you go, I got an ancient core. Ancient core material. Valuable resource extracted from the ancient construction that can be used to forge powerful weapon mod. Interesting. We need to go back to the trader. Well, traders. Hey, there we go. I got to pet the dog. Account-wide item. A very good boy.
I must apologize, friend. I did not realize that monster still moved. Though, perhaps I should charge you for damage to my property. I'm joking, of course. How can I serve you today?
Can I ask about you?
My best to answer.
What's with the mask grafted to your face?
Oh, yes. The Buri often improve their own bodies, making themselves stronger. I'm sure you have seen this. The Idri, the chosen ones, for example, are given powerful crystals that grant unique gifts and visions.
Are you one of these, Idri?
Alas, no. I was not chosen. No, Wad's mask is decoration only. My strength lies in the quality of my wares.
I'd like to do business with you.
Business it is. I have many goods to barter. Or perhaps you're after my secrets.
What kind of secrets do you know?
A blind man hears much. Secrets that may escape the notice of others. I know many things. For 100 scrap, I'll share one piece of information with you. Something I guarantee you won't hear anywhere else.
Well, I'm about to get scammed, but... Okay, here's 100 scrap. Tell me a secret.
Not many know this, but there are two types of Buri. The Sul and the Kari. The Sul are large, powerfully built. You are, in fact, looking at one. But the Kari are less well known. Smaller, quicker, masters of the hunt. Keep your eyes open. I appreciate your business, friend. All
Let
I
me see
have
your wares.
is yours to consider.
Oh, sorry. Ooh, I need to stock up on a couple of those.
Return safely. Oh, well,
Oh,
you have a new smell about you. Not the wastes, nor the citadels. Where are you from, friend?
another world entirely.
Yes, that would explain it. I've never smelt your kind before. Wherever you're from, you are welcome here. My prices are the same for all. You may also be interested in information. Buri, Akari, even the great king himself. None keeps secrets from Wad. So, how can I help you?
Okay.
Until next time, friend.
Let's open this up.
Hello, friend. Sorry, but I know a customer. Let's see that one.
We're going to head back round this way. And this was another exploration path. Well, traversal path. What we'll do, stop here for a second, wait up, and then we'll continue after the annoying little break. Apologies again. And that seems to be us back again, sorry. And let's continue on. We're going to go through this here. What's on the side? Other side? Nobody knows. Another dungeon. Let's rest here, continue through. I feel like I'm about to get murdered by the robot. Citadel's Curse. Oh god. Okay, no meandering around. Got to go quite fast here.
This ain't good.
I don't even know if I'm meant to be in here at the minute. My gut says no. I think that's a tome of knowledge. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Hit melee. Heal. Heal. Oh god. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Is this the decontamination chamber? No. This place is dealing a ton of damage. I actually don't know if I've got the health to survive this. Probably not. Oh god. Christ almighty. Ooh. You're like a you're a glyph, but you're not the glyph. Right. We are now officially out of healing. I am just going to ignore enemies and run like mad. Is this decontamination? Please. Bit of speed, bit of speed, bit of speed.
This ain't good.
No, we're dead. Oh my god, we made it. Just in time. And for that, we got the Wastelander Flail. Is that a new weapon? It is. Less damage, but what's it? That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I like that. The fact that I nearly died makes it all better. I take it I'm not allowed back out the same way I came in. Okay. Our planet heals my people. This I have foreseen. You do not think that will mean the end of our struggles, for our struggle breeds strength, and a world without trouble grows idle, weak and fallow, easy prey to the locusts that ever encircle us. The Akari know not the meaning of sacrifice. They preach that peace can be attained through amity and not accord, but they have always lived in the peace of my shadow. They speak of what they do not know. Trouble will come, but do not fear. I am your guardian, and you are my strength. Together we can stand against anything that comes from the teachings of Eslan the Undying. Okay, so let's touch the crystal. And if we travel, leave dungeon. Has this taken us back? Yeah, it has. Nice. So we've got a new weapon today, though. Doesn't deal as much damage, but it looks a lot cooler. And I am 100% a person who will take style points over practicality where possible. If I think it looks cool, that's all that matters. As long as it's not going to cause massive detriment to how we're playing.
Oh, hello, friend. I lack sight, but I know a customer.
Swear I heard something groan there. And let's see, does this loop up to where we're thinking it does? It itself does not. However, there is still the possibility that the other side of this dungeon links up. Otherwise, I have got a lot of backtracking to do when we're next able to progress. One, two. I'm not someone that should be trusted with the rolling games. Rolling is just, yeah. I think I prefer it in uppercase as well, actually. No, like that. Can't believe I bloody just rolled off the edge. Has this guy glitched out? Hold up. Yeah, okay, I glitched out an enemy there by mistake. Whoops. Fire is really good at dealing with the bee guys, which... Oh god. Is a useful thing to know. Let's see what we get here. We've got... Is this Burden of the Reckless? That... Yep, that's for me, alright. What does it do? Burden of the Reckless. Disables healing from Dragon Hearts. Perfect dodging enemies will generate 5% of their weapon's max health. Yeah, nah, that's not for me. That sounds absolutely awful. I am not good at dodging, as proven by the fact that I have dodged off the edge multiple times today. I mean, the fact that we're at 10 deaths and we started off the day at 4 is incredible. It'll be interesting to see like how many deaths we actually end the game with. And would you guys say that we reset the death counter after doing the main game, or death counter includes main game plus DLC? That'll be up to you guys entirely. Oh god. There's so many of these skulls again. That's something that makes a little bit of so it doesn't make much sense. The radioactive bee guys get heavily damaged by the radioactive bees that I launch. You'd think they'd have some sort of damage reduction to that. Oh, there's a crystal or something in there. No. My new melee doesn't work in here, which is saddening. And this is nothing but optional. Let's deal with that skull anyway. Christ on a bike. I have no idea where I'm even meant to be going in here. Yes, I do. We're gonna go back this way. And I think we want to take a right here. Okay, we didn't want to take the right, but put us on the somewhat right track. Hopefully, no. Irradiated, brilliant. That's inventory, and it was, oh god, that was the wrong thing entirely. It was heavy water, there we go. Oh Jesus, okay, just keep running this way. I'm going to be solely reliant on getting to the end here and getting a checkpoint of some description. I'm so close to dying, this is unreal. Not as close as that boss fight was, mind you, earlier, but pretty bloody close. Jesus Christ. I want to know what's spawning that radiation on me. Let's rest here. There's got to have been an enemy in there, surely. Unless, like, there was, like, a security system or something. Oh, and we've got a boss here. The old Dark Souls fog wall again. Okay, we're going to be fighting something big here. I like the board zone on the other end. What the fuck are you meant to be? Jesus Christ. Oh god, that... Full damage got me. So that was our 7th death of the day. Right, I need to... No, do I? Oh, it's iron quick there. Let's snooze this ad break that it's trying to force upon us. Use us 7 minutes or so to do this boss fight. Right, that was a better start. That was much better. We took nowhere near as much damage. We've got 2 angles to watch in here to defend ourselves. We've sort of set ourselves up for this fight a little bit better there, which is exactly what we needed. Hopefully, I don't have to come out here for the boss. Yeah, I don't. Okay, cool. Oh, come on. You're so close.
Damn it.
Right. Back playing defense again. Not going to come around behind me, are they? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I messed up there a little bit. Launched it. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit my mic there, guys.
It's over.
Recovery unlocked. Recovery. Stamina regen. And a howling key. I did not mean to put a point into climber. That feels like a useless perk. We're going to put a bit more into health. Let's have a look here though. We got a howling key. That's got to be used for the cross by the thing, no? Like, back by that giant spire that we were at. If we head that way, we should be able to see it, hopefully. Hopefully this gives us that nice little link up that we've been hoping for the past little while here. Exit out. And where are we at? Is this somewhere we know? Or is this somewhere completely new? It is somewhere we know. Actually very close to somewhere we know as well. We drop down here. And we go this way. And as if by magic, we are back at our tower. With our glyphs on it. So, if we put our brand new rod in here, I'm assuming this will get rid of the force field. Or it starts that puzzle that you were talking about. The design of this is still so fucking cool. That's really cool. The puzzle would be behind me. Tell you what, let's try and find that puzzle then. As you brought up the secret puzzle earlier. Because on my map, I feel like I've discovered everywhere except from all the way over to the left-hand side of the map. There's a tiny area there that we've not discovered. So could it be over there, possibly? Also, we will quickly rest at this crystal just to make sure that we don't... Red crystal on the right of the map. Give me 2 seconds. Let's go back again and maps. The red crystal on the right. Is it by where I am right now? Sorry. That's the puzzle where the square is to your left. What? So the puzzle would be like over this way? Or is it just literally by... Wait. Is this the puzzle? What I'm still on now? Okay. Oh, and do we just shoot it in the correct order, sort of thing? So I've got the picture we took earlier. Let me get that up. No, just self-update the Discord profile picture, or the Discord server picture. Okay, so it'd be like here. Oh! Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So we want here, then we come back, and then it... Do you mind? So it was like up here, this way, down, this way, this way. Oh god, was it right? Oh no, I see. Yeah, I'm going to convert this quickly during the ad break. So I think I've figured out how to do this puzzle. Like, direction-wise. So if I'm understanding correctly, we stand here, and we're going to want to go north, west, south, west, west, south, west, west, north, east. Huh. There's a little drop down here. Also, like, this world is really cool. Yeah, just during the ad break, what I did was I just quickly wrote down compass directions to make it a bit easier there. And then this will link us up to that little tower here. Yeah, okay. And if we hit this, what are you going to do for me? Void Skull, Void Carapace, and Void Greaves. I tell you what, let's take it all. Don't know if the Void stuff's going to be any good, but it might be. Actually, it's the same as what we've currently got, if I'm not mistaken. Just a lesser damage, but it gives more damage. After 5 seconds, gain a boost that increases total damage from all sources. Taking damage transfers the boost from damage taken to damage reduction for 5 seconds standing. Aim, movement speed is increased by 25%. Okay. So that has got the potential to be a good set of armor. We'll give it a try. Because also then we get to mix it up a bit from our scrapper stuff. And to be fair, I kind of like the design of that a bit more. I've sort of just become one of the natives at this point. What we'll do is we'll enter here. We'll have a quick... Did that give me the option to interact with it? It did. Beyond this gate lie the halls of King Ezlan the Undying. He whose mighty hand slew Guri, whose enduring heart nourishes Rom to life, whose calculating wisdom preserves Rom's strength. Only the strong may enter these walls. Strength is proven against the Undying's chosen champions. All things must die so that all things can be reborn. So speaks the Undying. It's a slight bit heavier and gives a little bit more of radiation damage resistance, which is... It doesn't seem to have really affected my roll as well, which is a good thing. Okay, so that's just the same line of dialogue there. You don't need to read that one. Let's take our first step into the Hall of the Undying, then. God, these steps are quite long. It'd be an awful place to roll your ankle and fall down all the stairs. Yeah, radiation has been like my biggest issue here. We'll touch of the crystal. And I think we're going to have to get ready to wrap it up because I've got some bits that I've got to get done tomorrow. But just as a quick look in here. You got a cool looking statue here. Which that looks like the Keeper, if I'm not mistaken. And these guys are friendlies. Tell you what, let's walk a bit further on. I thought there'd be a cutscene.
You have come a long, difficult way, if the whispers are true. So, traveler, what do you believe brings you here?
I'm looking for a man named Ford.
I have heard of that one, though he never sought an audience with me. A pity, really. He wasted his time with the foolish Akari when he could have learned from I who have witnessed centuries. For example, I know exactly what you seek.
You do?
Child, I have spent an age and an age meditating on the true nature of things. I have seen the patterns, the motifs in the symphony of the worlds. Your home has been overrun by the Gwari. The Root, you call them. We hold that in common. They are the only true enemy. You require salvation, and I have the key. This
Yeah,
key
I am.
would take
I'm
you
using a
where
controller though for
Rather,
a bit of ease for this
where
sort of
you
game.
must go. It knows your salvation even better than you.
What do you want for it?
Ah, you are wiser than you look. I should warn you The key is not safe. It has led many to untimely ends. Regardless, I offer an exchange, a favor in good faith. There is a world, vibrant, primordial, untouched by the Guaré, yet infested by corrupted cattle. These inhabitants revere above all else a particular beast. Bring me the beast's heart.
Either Steam or Epic gives you the DLCs for free after you speak with him. You go there. Okay. Except I will retrieve the beast's hearts for you.
Prevails. Enter this portal with conviction, child. It is the only true weapon you wield.
Meet the Undying
Have you the
King.
heart?
Wait, I have questions for
are
you.
the procrastination of the weak, child.
What is this beast that you need its heart?
No, was that not clear? Their beast guards their world, as our guardian once protected ours.
Why do you need the heart?
Our world, much like yours, is without a guardian. You of all people know what the Guari can do to such a world. As our planet heals, so increases the certainty that the Guari will return. The beast's heart will allow us to forge our guardian anew. I saved this world once through fire. It is unlikely to survive another such baptism. Without a guardian, all on this world will perish.
What happens to their world once I take their beast's heart?
Surely you're not so naive as that. Yes, without a guardian, they will be vulnerable to the Guari, as we are now. The strong survive, child. That is how it is. Always. You will never save your world if you cling to compassion.
What were you bathing in when I arrived?
The liquid nourishes me as it has for centuries. It is mine and mine alone. I'm sure you understand.
I do not want to know what he was laying in now. What are the root, do you know?
A scourge and a parasite, driven by a single mind. Like a disease, they absorb what they can, and destroy what they cannot, until all that is left is the root. They are efficient. I grant them that. I cannot fault their strength, though I hope to overcome it.
How did the root invade your world?
How do they invade any world? They found a weakness and exploited it. A rift was created. Legions of Guari surged forth. I believe the same happened to your world. The root are relentless, if somewhat unimaginative.
That's all for now.
Invitation reveals weakness.
So I feel like if I say that I don't want to help him, I end up fighting him. And to be honest, I kind of don't want to help him because I don't want to doom the other world. But at the same time... Shadow! How are you doing today, man? Okay, let's do this. Is helping him seen... So I'm trying to do like a good guy playthrough, except for ignore the fact that I murdered the guy who was surrounded by the dogs. But I'm trying to be a good guy. So am I correct in thinking that fighting this guy would be the good choice? Because if fighting him is the good choice, I kind of want to fight him. But if fighting him's the bad choice, again, I don't really want to do that. I really thought that that was an interact bot. You know what? The king is bad. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking he was like a oppressor from what I was reading. You know what?
Have you the heart?
I will not get the heart here.
Terribly uninteresting. For your sake, I will assume you still intend to retrieve it. Arrogant child, you shall see why they call me Undying. Attend to me, Vir. There is an intruder in our midst.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so yeah, there's already a big bit of tankiness on him that I'm seeing here. Oh, they spawned in behind me. There is death numero 12. Shadow was not wrong. It will cost me a few lives. Okay, so it doesn't just lock you into fighting him.
How terribly
Let me just hit a snooze on that. You will never have the beast's heart.
You shall see why. Attend! There is an intruder!
Ow. 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 Let's do okay there. Right. What we might do is we might call this and do it next time, possibly. Depending on how this goes. I'm just trying to think.
Have you the... How
You'll
terrible...
never have the heart.
so-
Oh, no.
Have you the... How terrible... And so...
Oh.
Have you the... How terrible...
Oh my god. There we go.
Attend! There is an...
So I just need to be smart about how I do it. But that was a smart choice. Wait, did I update the death count? Well, I didn't, did I? We're on 14 now. Whoops. See, the thing is, I feel like I need to upgrade my weapons, or at least my armor for this fight. Tell you what, let's do a smart. We were going to do it anyway. No, I want to go to the ward. And while we're here, are we going to go this way? No. I tried to be smart and go straight round to the traders. Instead, I took the wrong route.
Oh, traveler. What do you need?
I'd like to see your wares, and I want to upgrade. And I'm going to upgrade the scrapper stuff.
So long.
Because hopefully... Oh, okay, it's telling me about weapon mods again. Let's put back on all the scrapper stuff. Because that should be a big bit of damage reduction at this point. And then if we have a quick look at
Yeah,
what
you
she's
filled
got to
me
say.
in. It's just bigger dead wood. Fine.
Let's trade.
have a look.
Howl immunity, protect 20 meter or move the caster. Reduce, no. Iron Sentinel summons a full automatic turret that shoots. Poke, poke. Yeah, I'm going to take Iron Sentinel.
Yeah, good.
And let's put Iron
go.
Sentinel on here. Oh God, I've got to remember how to do this. Iron Sentinel. Wait, hard. Very good boy. Summons a very good boy that does 128 damage per bite. Pet the dog to increase damage dealt by 5% for... Also, specifically for you, Cobalt. Also, Cobalt, to your enjoyment, we have our first chatty... Oh, God. Oh, God. We have our first chat emote that I've decided upon. It's going to be called Derp. Right, let's give this another try. As I say, hopefully this will help us out a bit. Oh, it literally is. I just have a dog. That is amazing. I'm really hoping that the dog is good. So, on the screen, you will see what the first emote for the chat is going to be. That is going to be Derp or Gertis.
How terrible, arrogant. Attend, there isn't.
Yeah, I know, Shadow. I know. I'm just not very good at using cover. I'm trying to do what I've done with every other boss fight, which is I'll do a big burst of damage, and that's when I then get into cover. Seems this guy doesn't like that as a strategy, though. I'm an idiot. That was the wrong button.
Have you. How terrible, arrogant. Attend, there is an imp.
There we go. Did that fucker kill my dog? I'm an idiot. Oh, we don't need a heal anyway. Healing, what's that? Never healed in my life. Okay, I need a heal. I'm hoping that that was what I think it was. Some form of healing. Oh, okay, I can actually shoot the orbs. Okay, let's add another death to the counter. We're at number 16. The dog definitely is an improvement, and also if I hadn't used those healing flasks by mistake by being an idiot, I feel like I could have done that fight there.
Have you the
Refuse.
so
How my
have you
refuse. Refuse. There we go.
there is an
17. Damn it. Yes. I can't tell if the dog is useful or not. He feels useful. That's gonna force it. Oh, how do I keep pressing the wrong button? It's gonna force an ad break in 4 minutes. By the way, everyone, sorry about that.
arrogant. Attend, there is an
I do not have any skull minions, no. We're up to 18 deaths. This fight definitely is adding just a couple of deaths. What I'm thinking I might do... Let's try out something different here. So we're going to take that. And they last 30 seconds. So if we rest here... And back out. I don't know why my brain is going L B is to place down your thing. It's been RB the entire time I've been playing. I think it's just my brain having a moment. Okay, so yeah, those look like they'll be pretty good because that's the same turrets that were destroying me. If I can get through that dialogue as quick as I can, I can put those down before the fight, have the dog summoned, and hopefully... It's unlikely, but hopefully that will be good enough to help with this fight. Because I'm thinking if I summon the dog here... If we come up here and we go... Summon... Summon...
have you how dare arrogant. Attend, there is an
I mean, the turrets definitely feel like they've helped. God damn. It's the amount of minions it's spawning. Maybe I just neglect him to start off with, kill his minions and then summon everything for damage, but I'm not sure. I'm going to go back to those for now. I'm not going to have anything ready for the start of this fight.
Have you the heart? How dare arrogant! Attend! There is an...
Okay, so yeah, his health is dependent on what enemies have spawned. Okay, up to 20, 16 deaths.
Have you the... How terribly...
So, what I figured out there while I was on the ad break, it seems to be that his minion spawning is tied to his health. So I think if I play cautious, kill these first 4 here,
Attend!
I can then take the rest of the fight pretty slow. So if I go like last 1 down, back up here. Yeah, he's going to summon his orbs, which is fine. We destroy 1, we dodge 1. I just accidentally hit my mic. Apologies, everybody. Tank that one. So yeah, he summoned his orbs again. We're going to heal here. Destroy that, yeah. Like, see, like, there's no minions spawning. So if I play this very slow and just go... Tons of damage there. And hide here. We've still got... There we go. Minions spawn just now. And that's another minion spawn. Then he's going to push on to me. Jesus Christ, this damage is fucking nuts. So if I do that, that, and that, are we going to get more enemies spawning? Not yet. We need to keep these down. If we don't keep taking them down, we will just die. He's about to spawn more ants. Like so. So if we come over here and shoot that a few times. Oh god, I'm out of ammo. I've got an ammo box though. Oh god, I don't know how ammo boxes work. What a time to decide to learn something new. Alright, just heal. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Please no, please no, please no. I'm innocent, I didn't do anything. You'll get your heart, I promise. God damn. I mean, we've somewhat figured out the fight. I don't think my pistol is strong enough for doing it, to be honest. Like even the damage reduction I've got doesn't feel good enough. This feels like it's a very difficult fight. Like it feels like there's a big element of luck with like where these guys spawn. But at the same time, like it seems very predictable, which removes that luck element. What, reload. 2. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to say fuck this fight. I don't think I'm good enough for it. The SMG, like... My gut says that's not going to be enough damage. The turret didn't feel very good. Let's go back to the dog, but on the pistol this time, and keep the things. See, the thing is, I feel like I could do it, but the more than anything, I feel like I need to go away and farm up points. Actually, traits. I can give myself a little bit more health. It's when he jumps at you. Like it's figuring out how to deal with that attack, because that feels like a very undodgeable one. Oh, I just fucked up there. I am gonna not be talking as much on this attempt because I am trying to focus a bit to see if I can hyper focus it out. So there will still be the odd bit of commentary here and there, but not anywhere near as much as there was. Oh, you prick. I just got rid of both of those. Come on. No, I'm dead. Come on. Heal. Oh. Oh, barely. Heal. Oh god, there's new enemies spawning in. One, two, three. Got doors opening up on sides again. Fall back. He's trying to push me. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's gonna get back up, isn't he? Yep. Fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's definitely the way to do it. The dog is... The dog is going to be a lifeline here. Sorry I wasn't being the most entertaining there. Right, let's go back to the ward. I am going to have to end the stream up any second now, by the way. So I'm just sort of heading back, seeing if there's anything I can get for next time to give us that last little push we need to get that fight done. I think what I'm missing is as well like the healing flasks. So hopefully I can come over here and upgrade it.
Well met, traveler. You have seen the skein of worlds. You have walked the labyrinth.
I found the keeper just as you said.
And you pursue the road, yes? Walk the worlds, wanderer. The founder lies beyond. He waits, but he does not know he waits.
I'd like to see what you can upgrade.
But I can offer this.
No, I need more simulacrum, which I don't know how you get. Damn it. Maybe one of the vendors in here will sell some.
You saw that tower pop up in the middle of the city too, yeah? I thought I'd finally lost it. I'd be afraid to step a toe in there.
Let's try it. I mean, she sells forged iron, that's useful. Which I'll buy.
Later.
You found the great disappearing tower. Oh, what an adventure. How many mysteries it must hold. Only the best.
Like to see your wares.
Keep here.
Okay, doesn't seem anyone selling anything that would be useful. We'll give it one last try. Death or success, I've got to call it there for the night. Also, you're a bitch too, Tweaky. I did see it, I just forgot to acknowledge it, sorry. Definitely want to be on the shotgun for the start here. Refuse. Skip, 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 skip. That was a good way of clearing those, and I've just hit my mic again. I am really not very good at this whole not hitting my mic thing. Hey Hobo, what's up, man? Bang. Heal. Got one more heal left to go. And need to avoid the dive attack. That exact attack. Come on. I've got 30 seconds of healing. Oh shit, just took a shot right to the face. Nope. Right. Back off. Shoot that. Heal. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, we did it.
That was rough.
No shit, that was rough. Jesus Christ. Oh, that is a good place to end that. Oh, Christ. Right, we just got a bunch of new stuff and I didn't read a single thing of what we got there. Just unlocked an emote. Quest items, labyrinth key, cost a lot to get this. He's hoping it leads to some answers. We got, oh Jesus. Oh, it did an ad break, brilliant. There we go. Right. Let's see, where were we at? We got a lot of stuff on that. We unlocked the Kingslayer, which gives extra damage. Definitely putting 2 more points into Vigor after that fight, goddamn. We're gonna go up here. Do I still need to go through this? Probably, no. Let's do it. And let's take the crystal. We're going to go back to Ward 13 and we're going to see what we can turn that guy's heart into. Because that's got to be a good weapon mod. Surely, with how hard that fight was. Well, that is actually the hardest fight I think we've had in this game. That's got to have easily added, on its own, like 10 deaths to that counter.
Alright then.
Howler's immunity, no. Rattleweed, no. The Undying Heart, it gives us ruin. If charged upon death, the wielder will be revived with 50% health. They will also take 10% less damage and be immune. Okay, so it's a sniper. Interesting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think we're going to be calling it there for the day, guys. Thank you, everyone, for watching. We're going to see if we can find someone else who's playing Remnant and hopefully raid them and give them a good rest of their stream. Let's see. Have we got anyone else playing Remnant today? Hopefully someone that is... Let's see. That person is eating some crisps. You know what? Let's see if we can get their attention. Yeah, cheers for stopping by again, man. Appreciate that. I'm gonna, as I say, send a raid over to someone else who's playing Remnant. That way, if anyone wants to continue watching Remnant gameplay, you got someone right there. Hopefully, this guy appreciates it, and I hope you all have a good evening. And we will be back with some more Remnant tomorrow. Have a good one.